I could have been talking to you about some of these issues, right? Same with Tucker Carlson. A lot of you have blended now into a weird family of people who have a lot of agreement about a lot of things. Iran, the influence of Israel, Donald Trump and his mistake, as you see it, and so on. Did you think a time would come when you would be siding rhetorically on these big, big issues with so many who are on the conservative right? And what does that tell you about the state of the conservative right when you've got people like Mark Levin saying Tucker's mentally ill, everyone trashing Candace Owens and her trashing everybody else? There is a real split going on the conservative right. And there's you firmly on the left as you've always been, but now siding rhetorically, to me, it seems, on these big issues with people that would historically have been the complete opposite to you.
I'm going to get back to your question in just 1 second, but I have to say the debate about tone is the exact type of distraction that Zionists are hoping for, so you don't actually debate the substance. Mockler, your tone was fine. Your hand was nowhere near his face. You have no reason to apologize. The reason why they're attacking your tone is because they can't attack your substance. Now, moving on to Pierce's question.
Somehow blame Zionists for that? That's mental illness, but okay.
Yeah, okay, right. Oh, you're calling me mentally ill? Do you want to go there? Do you want to go there?
What does blaming Zionists have to do with...
I'm not talking to you. I'm going to answer Pierce's question calmly and not let you bait me, because that's what you guys do.
I hope you can.
Pierce, to answer your question, I think that right now it's not really a question of left versus right on this issue. It's a question of good versus evil, America first versus a foreign country first. And right now, this war is something that, as Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime minister of Israel, has said repeatedly, has been a dream of his for decades. And he finally got his dream to the detriment of the American people, since we're the ones paying for this war. We're the ones who lost 13 soldiers as a result of this war, and we shouldn't be fighting it. And so I think Tucker, I think Megyn Kelly, I think people like me and Cenk, regardless of our political views overall, look at this war, look at the undue influence of Israel over our government and foreign policy, and we have a problem with that. We are America first. We have some very real problems here within our own borders that are not being addressed at all, even though President Trump alleged that he was going to address those issues. And in fact, the very issues that people voted for him on, including doing something about affordability, he has only made worse by agreeing to enter this war. So I think that's what's going on, why there's a little bit of agreement when it comes to big picture issues, like whether or not our leadership is America first, whether or not our foreign policy is serving us, and whether or not we really want to continue this alliance with a country that has only sucked our resources and forced us into wars that we shouldn't be fighting.